We're at 31-124 Hartford in Warren. The building sewer backed up after a family reunion. The house was built in 64, and the building sewer goes out the front. We have a combined sewer with a sanitary and storm cleanout on the north wall, and we're going to televise at this time from the foundation to the city main. Hartford Drive, okay. So typically you have 4-inch cast iron that goes through the foundation, and then it goes into a 6-inch clay. That would be a typical. Okay, so we're looking horizontally in the cast iron. You see a little bit of barnacle build up in there, like a hard water deposit, but for the most part right now it's clean. And now as we get within a few feet outside the foundation, it goes from 4-inch cast iron to 6-inch clay. I'm going to zero this out and we'll get a rough footage from the clay. Every 3 foot you have a joint. So far so good. A little bit of mineral buildup on that joint. The clay looks in good shape so far. There's some mineral buildup, but other than that, so far we're looking good.
25 foot.
25?
45.
45. Got a tree in the boulevard there?
It was, but it never had any roots in it.
Okay. So there's some significant buildup right there.
Yep.
So you definitely have some groundwater buildup. You see?
Yep, I can see it.
There's some drip in there from that joint.
Yep. That was the problem before.
Okay. That's about, we'd call that about 36 feet. Yeah, so your problem is more calcium or hard water deposits than it is tree roots, isn't it?
Yep.
So you see there's a little bit of dirt right there that's washing in.
Yep.
Which creates a small belly, which is that's going to snag paper. That looks like, let's see. So there's nothing, no mineral, dirt built up until this joint right here, which is, that's the one we see leaking. But that's why we have a belly here, because that dirt is creating a belly once we get through it. Yeah. All right, so now this is we're out 52 feet roughly, where your horizontal is going to start to go to the vertical drop to the city main. So that separation there is not abnormal because it's an offset. There is the city main right there. We're in about 58 feet. So I'm going to pull back at this time. Well, see right there, you got a real heavy buildup. We do have what's called a descaling tool. It's a little specialty. We use that when we're putting a liner in. I don't know if John told you about our lining process.
No, but I know there is liners that you can put in.
Yes, there's like a doctor can put a stint in. We can put a material in there and cure it in place, and it's seamless, so there's no joints on it, and you'll have no infiltration at all with that, and it enhances the flow because it's real smooth. So you don't have any major separations, but you have that one joint that's leaking dirt, which is we could actually go in and put a stint there, just like the doctor would go in and put a short one in and cover that joint. So that might be something to consider, or even consider, depending on how long you're going to live here. We can put a liner in that starts in the cast iron. It has a 4x6 transition in it, and then it would go all the way to the city main. So that would actually give you seamless sewer from the foundation all the way to the city.
What does that run?
I can figure it out for you. What it would be is we would come out, and the first thing we would do is use a hydro jetter, and we would clean all of the scale and kind of polish the inside of that system, so we've got a nice clean pipe.
Well, you hydrojetted this once.
We did?
Yep.
What year was that?
I have to look upstairs.
Yeah, okay. So you're we said about 60 feet. With the hydrojetting, I have to do the math for you, but somewhere between, I'm going to say $7,000 and $9,000. The life expectancy probably don't matter to you, but it's over 100 years now.
Yeah, right.
But we put liners in at Henry Ford's mansion, Etzel Ford's mansion, Zender's restaurant in Frankenmuth. In that same process, see this, I don't know if this has ever created any problems for you, but this would all be clean too. The tools have been enhanced a lot, like the descaling tools and the preparation tools for the lining process. We started lining in 2002. Okay, this concludes the recording. We'll download that on and get a link to put it on YouTube, and we'll go from there. Thank you.